Oh, wow. Hey guys, so this is going to be our last video in the Tennessee spring break trip. So I was going to show you the rest of the map for that ride here in just a second. But did want to just let you know this is the last video in that kind of, I guess, series. We will have, I know I'm going to have some stuff on the RMAX windows again, just from aftermath kind of how they held up. Things that he's doing, finishing up, tweaking on those, and then if you've seen any of the shorts, we are building an RC crawler course, so we're going to have a video on that here coming up soon too. That's been pretty fun for everybody, and the kids are really enjoying doing that with Eric. So we'll have a video on that. We are headed to Tecumseh here. Let's see, this video will come out Sunday. So we're headed to Tecumseh this day before you're going to see this video. So if we get into some fun there, probably get to see that. We'll just have to see. So we do have some things coming up. We have a couple projects that are going to go on the camper cargo trailer here too before we make this trip out west. So we do have some more stuff coming here for you. But here I'll get to the map and get you to the last of this video. Now there are a couple spots at the end that I wish I had better video of. We didn't stop, so didn't get out. So I really only have what I got with the camera that was mounted on the RMAX at that time. We took a couple trails coming back across Tackett that hadn't been well traveled and so weren't well mapped, and they got kind of sketchy in a few places, so the video doesn't do the steepness justice of the hill, I can tell you that, because there was a couple times on the one that I'm pretty sure we were almost straight up and down, but it was still a lot of fun. So anyways, let me jump into the map here and we'll get you to that footage. Let me cover up that. There we go. So I have it zoomed in here to try to help. So in this video, we're going to go from the natural bridge here over to what is known, zoom out a little bit here, as either triple arch, depending on which version map you're running, or it's just cave 2 on this one. Again, I still have the old one. Didn't update because I wanted to just show you with what I had tracked on here. So this is triple arch, which is pretty cool. Definitely worth the ride over there. I'm sorry, you can see my hand reflecting in it there. But anyway, so we'll go over to the triple arch, and then we came back out and around over here to the Rooster's Comb. That's a neat viewpoint as well, and we hung out there for a little bit, and then we basically backtracked here and back down. But instead of, we came down this other trail this time to go back out. So right here is where this is where you go up, where we went up the creek. This is coming down the other way. So you can go either way and drop back to the natural bridge if you want. But so we'll come back down here and then back across the roads. So back down Primroy Road and back down into, so then there's Rose Creek back to Highway 90. And I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. Back into Tackett then. When we got here to Tackett, we decided, hey, let's take this trail here instead of going all the way up the old, like the rail bed road that we went out on. So we decided to take this trail across here, which it was, well, you can see this little blip here. We had a little workaround for a tree that was down in the trail there. And this was not a well-traveled trail. You can tell it's pretty overgrown. And there are a lot of ruts. And my version, the red and the blues, definitely don't line up. I can tell you that for sure. But it was fun. It was definitely sketchy in a couple spots with a couple of the hill climbs and the ruts. And this section here, this is another workaround we did that others had done. We just followed it. This section here looked really bad. I mean, the ruts were really deep and it was a pretty steep hill. Coming up the backside of this here was very steep as well. This section here is right in there where I would say we were very close to being vertical. It was fun, but by the time we were done, we were all like, "Ooh, that was different." But anyways, then we followed this trail on up here, and across. So then we come up through here, and it actually dropped us out then right here at the end of what is Westbourne. So this is that white oak where we normally turn and go down, but this trail's directly across the street from Westbourne, I believe it is. And so it dropped us out right here at the end of that, and then we just shot back out here, yeah, Westbourne Lane, you know, back across like we have been going back to the campground. I know that's probably clear as mud. I'm sorry. Again, as usual, if you have any questions on it, shoot me a message. I'm glad to answer them. But yeah, so this one you get to see some of the cool views. I did include some of the trail from the bridge over to the Triple Arch and Rooster's Comb and back. You know, just to give you an idea of that. That's something I hadn't seen a whole lot on, so I definitely wanted to put some of that in here. And then I really wish I had more video from the outside for that section here especially. It just wasn't in the cards this time. It's just the way it was. I got to ride and enjoy it, which was fun too. So I hope you enjoy the video. The end of it definitely doesn't do it justice, I know, with being able to tell how steep things are, but it's the best I got. So, and I wanted to share it with you. This was a fun trip. We had so much fun. We had 3 great days of riding. The weather was great. Like, I just can't say enough about this one. I have to, riding down here at Tackett and Royal Blue and Sunquist, and Primroy too, is just, I love it. It's the great scenery. It's challenging. You know, it's just such a good time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. We definitely enjoyed making it. Well, you can see where people used to drive back here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's the one where everybody drives up here and takes a picture of the buggies under the overhang.
Ah, okay. You guys found Squatch, huh?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I got mine.
What's your beer called?
Is that a bird?
Might be a bar. Who knows?
Is that a bar? I don't know.
Could be Squatch.
Oh, I mean that.
There's nothing.
Wow.
There probably is something that lives in there though.
It's probably not a bar.
Pretty wild, though.
Okay, it's much more impressive now. Oh, it doesn't go any further.
Can't tell from back there. It looks like it's deeper.
Yeah.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, I thought it went way back in there the way it looked. There's your nice little hidey hole, though.
One of them might.
There's a lot of hiding holes. There's probably something that does live in here though.
I think there's a bird that lived down there.
I do think you're a bird.
There's a hawk ant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, somebody's been down in here when it was cold. That would be actually a great bear den, honestly.
Yeah.
Huh.
Already
don't see no tracks here.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
I was gonna say, that's why I walked over here, because I was wondering if you'd be able to see where they had been sleeping or something.
Go back in.
None of them do. They all stop.
Oh yeah.
Can't believe
That's pretty cool, though.
Can't believe there's not a bar in here. That'd be a great bar, man.
Well, I mean, I'm glad there's not one because, you know,
I mean, I'm glad that
I might be offended that we're hanging out in his house.
I'm glad, but like I'm like really sad.
I know, Mom would like to see one on on the trail down here.
Hey, Elbo, turn around.
Is this the arch? Yeah. Okay. So it's cave number 2 / triple arch.
We're guessing.
I gotcha.
We could still be wrong. This isn't what I envisioned for a triple arch, but I was envisioning like out in Utah.
Right, that's
Yeah.
what I was
That's what
expecting.
I'm
Yeah,
expecting in place.
like 3 of the natural bridges. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what yeah. I mean, it's still a very cool cave. Like over there was super neat, but.
I need some spoons. Get my spoon.
75 over there? Is that 75? That's 25? Yeah, that's what I meant, 75 way over there.
Yeah, shoot, I think that's the Tennessee Welcome Center right there.
Imagine all the people down there who don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started doing this because I saw someone over there next to the side by side.
Flip them.
I can flip them.
See, you can't flip it.
Make it flatter.
Get the flutter.
Yeah, turn that one upside down. Okay.
There's some little ones. Here's one right here, too.
This little rocking piece of poop's in there.
Oh.
Gotta restack your stuff now. Dave spun everything out of the hole. He's got to fill back in.
Nah, we'll see if that'll get me.
As our kid's out of the way.
Come on. Get over all the way, bud.
He just didn't get over quite right. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think stuff got kicked out of the way and then he spun a little bit in that sand. That sand's slippery, buddy. Yeah, for once.
That was just a little redemption from yesterday. Or was that this morning?
No, that was yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday.
That one that we plowed up, basically.
Yeah. No, no. Keep coming now. Keep coming, Dave. You'll be all right.
There you go.
Pat's just going to try to go up the ruts.
Gonna have to hit it a little.
Yeah, you're going to have to hit it hard.